Last night your name came up in heaven, and what was decided about you will break you. Open this now. You did not find this message by accident. You were guided here for a very specific reason. There is a deep purpose why this is reaching you tonight. What exactly was spoken about you in the highest places? Why did your name echo there just as you were giving up? Those are the mysteries hanging in the quiet air around you. You have been waiting for a sign in the dark. Someone else is looking at the same night sky right now. They are wondering if you are awake at this very hour. They are asking the silence if you still think of them. They do not know how to reach across the vast distance. Why is there silence so heavy in your life right now? You are listening because your tired heart needs to know. You are listening because the waiting has been much too long. Will the answers finally come to you in the quiet dark? I am speaking to you because the veil is thin tonight. I speak because there are vital things you cannot see yet. There is a holy presence with you in the quiet room. You can feel a warm stillness settling over your tired shoulders. I know you are tired of carrying the weight all alone. I know you have asked for clarity over and over again. You have asked for the truth to finally be revealed clearly. The truth is unfolding even as you close your heavy eyes. There is a soul out there who mirrors your quiet hope. They are sitting in their own quiet room this very night. They are holding a precious memory of you very close to them. What is keeping them from stepping forward into your beautiful light? I cannot give you physical proof of what I am seeing. I can only offer you the deep comfort of truly knowing. I can only bring you the peace that is already yours. The unseen world is working deeply and constantly on your behalf. You have felt a profound shift in the atmosphere lately. You have noticed the gentle signs that seem to follow you. Will you trust the quiet voice that tells you to hold on? Will you let yourself believe that truly good things are coming? This other person feels the exact same spiritual pull tonight. They feel a magnetic draw toward the very thought of you. They are trying to understand the depth of their own hidden feelings. When will they realize that their fear is just an illusion? I am here to tell you that the heavenly gears are turning. I am here to remind you that you are entirely safe. You are surrounded by a magnificent love that does not fail. You are protected by a force that sees your whole heart. Every tear you have shed in secret has been carefully counted. Every silent plea you have made has been deeply heard above. The angels have gathered around the heavy parts of your story. They are moving the unseen obstacles that stood in your way. What will happen when the last obstacle is finally moved aside? How will you respond when the long waiting is suddenly over? Those questions are still hanging in the air around your bed. We will walk through this vision together in the gentle dark. Let us look closely at the heavy silence you carry inside. I know the long nights you did not sleep at all. I know you stared at the ceiling and asked why continually. I know the shadows felt like they were pressing down hard. You have smiled for other people when your heart was breaking. You have poured your energy into making sure they were okay. You lifted them up while you were slowly falling apart inside. Who was there to hold you when you needed holding most? There is someone who wishes they had been there for you. They look back and see the crucial moments they missed you. They feel a deep ache when they realize your silent struggles. Why did they stay away when you needed them the very most? You stopped asking your questions out loud a long time ago. You learned to keep your deepest hopes hidden inside your chest. You decided it was much safer to expect nothing from the world. You built a quiet fortress around your beautiful and tender heart. The immense strength you have shown has been truly monumental. You carried heavy burdens that would have crushed a weaker soul. You did the right thing when no one was even watching you. Nobody ever thanked you for all the heavy lifting you did. Write the words "I trust" in the comments below right now. Write them so I know you are present with me here. Write them so your intention is anchored in the physical world. It is a small beautiful act of faith in the dark. How long can a single person hold up the sky alone? How long before the deep fatigue settles into your very bones? You have been walking through a very long and dry desert. You are thirsty for a single drop of true spiritual comfort. The one you are waiting for is also wandering in a desert. They are walking through a landscape of their own quiet regrets. They are realizing that their independence was actually a clever trap. When will they admit that they cannot do this alone anymore? You have felt so very lonely in a totally crowded room. You have listened to conversations that felt completely empty to you. You have wondered if anyone truly speaks your hidden inner language. You have wondered if you are destined to remain completely misunderstood. This other soul speaks the exact same hidden language as you. They understand the silence that lives between the spoken words. They know the feeling of being entirely surrounded yet entirely isolated. Are they finally gathering the courage to speak their truth aloud? You have given so much grace to people who only took. You poured your living water into cups that were totally broken. You watched your kindness spill out onto the dry and dusty ground. You wondered if your boundless love was just a waste of time. I take a slow and deep breath in this quiet space. I hold the breath and let the stillness settle over us. The gentle release of air is a release of your sorrow. The gentle release of air makes room for something completely new. That deep breath is reaching the other person right now. They are feeling a sudden calm wash over their restless mind. They are realizing that their chaotic thoughts are finally slowing down. What will they see clearly when the dust finally settles completely? You must understand that your silent tears were never ever wasted. You must know that your unseen sacrifices were carefully recorded above. You have built a massive treasure house of grace in the Spirit. Your spiritual bank account is overflowing with pure and golden light. They are beginning to sense the value of your beautiful spirit. They are waking up to the rare treasure that you truly are. They are comparing you to everything else they have ever known. How could they have missed the brilliant light in your soft eyes? I see the times you looked in the mirror and sighed deeply. I see the times you wondered if your best days passed you. I see you quietly accepting a life that felt far too small. You convinced yourself that hoping was just too dangerous for you now. The divine realm is not finished with your beautiful story yet. The angels are actively writing a completely different ending for you. They are weaving the broken threads into a magnificent new tapestry. Are you willing to let go of the familiar pain you know? They are also being asked to let go of their heavy past. The other person is facing the tall walls they built around themselves. They are being gently pushed out of their comfortable little hiding place. Will they step into the light or retreat into the shadows again? I am being shown a very vivid picture right now. I see a heart that is holding you very close indeed. I see a mind that is playing gentle memories on a loop. I see a spirit that is deeply connected to your own soul. This person is sitting in a room with the lights very low. They are staring at something they cannot bring themselves to touch. They are holding a profound hesitation deep inside their tight chest. Why are they so afraid of making the wrong move today? You have felt their hesitation as a cold chill in the air. You have internalized their long silence as a rejection of your worth. You have wondered if you did something to push them far away. You have searched your own actions for a completely invisible mistake. The hesitation belongs entirely to them and not to you at all. They are carrying a deep fear of not being good enough. They are looking at their own life and seeing only the flaws. How can they offer themselves to you when they feel so broken? This vision shows a path that is covered in very thick fog. They are standing at the very beginning of this misty winding trail. They want to walk toward you but they cannot see clearly yet. Will the fog lift before they completely lose their fragile nerve? You are standing at the other end of this misty dark path. You are holding a small lantern that flickers softly in the wind. You are trying to keep the flame alive against the cold breeze. How long can you hold the light before your hand finally tires? I see them looking toward the faint glow of your small lantern. They are drawn to the beautiful warmth that you constantly radiate. They know that you represent a holy sanctuary they desperately need. They know that your pure love is a safe place to rest. Yet there is a heavy iron chain wrapped around their ankles. It is a chain forged from their own past failures and regrets. It is a chain made of cruel words they never should have believed. What will it take for them to finally break those invisible links? You have your own chains that you are dragging behind you too. You have painful memories of being abandoned when you needed someone most. You have deep scars from trusting people who turned out to be false. Will you let those old scars dictate your totally new bright future? The vision shifts and I see a gentle rain falling right now. The sweet rain is washing away the dust of the old seasons. The rain is softening the hard ground beneath your very tired feet. The rain is bringing a quiet peace to your anxious heavy mind. This same spiritual rain is falling on the other person as well. It is washing away the false pride they have been wearing daily. It is dissolving the tough exterior they always show to the cold world. Are they finally ready to be vulnerable and beautifully real with you? I see a hesitation that stops them right at the very edge. They reach out a trembling hand but pull it back once again. They draft a loving message in their mind but never speak it aloud. Why does the final step always feel like the hardest one to take? You have waited so patiently for them to take that single step. You have given them the wide space they said they really needed. You have retreated into your own quiet life to protect your tender heart. Are you starting to believe that they will never actually move toward you? The angels are showing me that great movement is happening deep underground. The strong roots of a great tree are shifting in the dark earth. You cannot see the branches moving, but the solid foundation is changing. You cannot see the progress, but the spiritual growth is absolutely real. They are wrestling with a massive decision that could change everything completely. They are tossing and turning in the middle of the dark night. They are asking for a clear sign from the vast universe above. Will they recognize the sign when it is finally given to them? I know you are so tired of interpreting all the hidden signs. I know you just want someone to speak plainly and very clearly. You want a sweet love that does not require endless daily decoding. You want a presence that is steady and absolutely certain for once. This is exactly what is being forged in the hidden spiritual fires. A steady and certain love requires a very strong and tested vessel. The vessel must be purified before it can hold the new wine. How much more testing must this other person go through right now? I see them standing at a crossroads in the vision right now. One path leads back to their comfortable and very lonely isolation. The other path leads directly into the warm light of your life. Which road will their trembling feet finally choose to walk down tonight? You are also standing at a very important spiritual crossroads tonight. You are deciding whether to keep your beautiful heart completely open. You are deciding whether to trust the divine timing of all things. Will you surrender your deep need to control the final outcome? The vision reveals a bright cord connecting your two spirits together. It is glowing with a soft and pulsing golden light in the dark. It stretches across the miles and through the silent waiting darkness. It is a holy cord that cannot be easily broken or ever severed. They feel the tug of this bright and glowing spiritual cord. They feel a sudden warmth in the center of their own chest. They are realizing that they cannot simply walk away from this connection. What will happen when they stop fighting the undeniable pull toward you? I see a moment where the hesitation almost wins the inner battle. I see them turning away and looking back into the cold shadows. I see the dark fear rising up like a dark and heavy cloud. Will the fear swallow the tiny beautiful spark of their new courage? You have felt the shadow of that exact same dark fear. You have felt the cold wind of doubt blowing right through you. You have wondered if you made all of this up entirely in your head. You have questioned your own sanity in the quiet midnight lonely hours. The angels are insisting that you did not make this up at all. The angels are validating the deep knowing in your own beautiful spirit. The angels are holding the vision steady while you waver in the dark. Why is it so hard to trust what you cannot plainly see? I see the other person taking a very slow and deep breath. I see their shoulders dropping as they release a very heavy burden. I see them looking up at the sky in quiet beautiful surrender. Are they finally giving up their total illusion of total control? You are being asked to release your own heavy burdens tonight too. You are being asked to lay down the heavy armor you always wear. You are being asked to trust that you are completely safe now. When will you allow yourself to truly and deeply rest in grace? The vision is holding a space of pure and radiant bright potential. It is a space where beautiful miracles are forming in the unseen. It is a space where two rivers are preparing to merge perfectly together. It is a beautiful and mysterious unfolding of divine grace and perfect timing. They are standing just outside the edge of your daily awareness. They are gathering the broken pieces of their own fractured courage. They are preparing to step out of the heavy and thick fog. What will their very first words be when they finally arrive here? I leave that hesitation hovering in the vision for right now. The tension is necessary for the final breakthrough to properly occur. The waiting is the hot crucible that purifies the raw spiritual gold. We will let the fire do its necessary and perfect holy work. There is a perfect season appointed for every single thing under heaven. There is a time to plant and a time to harvest the crop. There is a time to weep and a time to laugh out loud. There is a time to be silent and a time to finally speak. You have been living in a very long season of total silence. You have been waiting for the harsh winter to finally pass away. You have been wondering when the warm spring will eventually arrive here. Why does the winter always feel like it will last forever and ever? The one who is coming is also feeling the seasonal spiritual shift. They are sensing that their long time of isolation is finally ending. They are feeling the thaw deep within their own frozen heavy spirit. Will they bloom when the warm sun finally touches them so gently? You are known so intimately by the highest divine power of all. Your beautiful name is written on the palms of heavenly glowing hands. Every single thought you have is deeply understood and cherished up above. You were formed with beautiful holy purpose before you ever existed here. This profound knowing is wrapping around you like a warm thick blanket. The Spirit sees you hiding in the dark and smiles so tenderly. The Spirit knows the deepest and most secret desires of your heart. Why do you fear that those pure desires will be completely ignored? The other person is also fully known and fully seen by heaven. Their deep fears and their failures are not hidden from the light. The divine hand is guiding them with incredible and infinite slow patience. Are they finally realizing that they cannot hide from amazing grace anymore? There is a firm promise that the vision will not be late. It may seem to delay in your limited and tired human eyes. It may seem to drag on through the endless lonely dark nights. It will absolutely come to pass exactly when it truly should happen. You must wait for it with a calm and very steady heart. You must not rush the fragile blooming of the beautiful spring flower. You must trust that the roots are growing deep and very strong. How can you find deep peace in the middle of the long waiting? They are being prepared for the moment the vision finally arrives. They are being molded into someone who can hold the massive blessing. The master potter is shaping the clay on the turning wooden wheel. The clay cannot ask the potter why the spinning takes so very long. I want you to rest in this ancient and holy gentle rhythm. I want you to feel the slow turning of the grand seasons. I want you to know that absolutely nothing is forgotten or totally lost. You are exactly where you are beautifully meant to be right now. Let the softness of this profound truth wash over your weary soul. Let the absolute certainty of divine timing replace your anxious heavy worries. The Creator of the bright stars is watching over your small life. Is it not wonderful to be loved so completely and so thoroughly? I am speaking directly to your beautiful and tired heart right now. I see the way you hold yourself together every single long day. I see the incredible immense value that you bring to this dark world. You are a bright light that shines even in the deepest dark. Leave a single letter or a short prayer in the comments below. Leave a small mark to show that your heart is open tonight. Let your pure intention ripple out into the vast and unseen universe. It is a quiet declaration of your total readiness to receive pure love. You have waited with such profound and breathtaking quiet amazing grace. You have held on to pure hope when the sky was completely gray. You have believed in the unseen when everyone else walked away from you. Why do you still question if you are truly worthy of love? The other person looks at you and sees absolute radiant gorgeous perfection. They see a worth that they are completely terrified to somehow ruin. They know how exceedingly rare it is to find a heart like yours. Will they realize that your pure love is a gift, not a test? You deserve to be chosen without any hesitation or lingering shadow of doubt. You deserve a solid presence that walks through the front door boldly. You deserve to be the priority and never the backup plan again. You are a priceless masterpiece that belongs in the center of the room. How many times have you settled for tiny crumbs of cold affection? How many times have you convinced yourself that very little was enough? You shrank yourself down to fit into very small and tight spaces. When will you finally stand up in your full and glorious height? They are waking up to the vastness of your beautiful deep spirit. They are realizing that they cannot keep you in a small box anymore. They are feeling the sudden urge to rise to your magnificent level. Are they strong enough to stand beside you in the bright light? You must never lower your vibration to make someone else comfortable again. You must hold your holy ground and let the right ones rise. You are a true queen in the spiritual realm of deep pure love. You wear a shining crown woven from your survival and your gentle grace. I know the hot tears you cried when you thought nobody cared. I know the physical deep ache in your chest when you felt abandoned. I know the way you hugged yourself tightly in the cold empty bed. Why is it so hard to believe you are fiercely protected now? This soul who thinks of you is feeling that exact same ache. They are tossing in their own bed and reaching out for you. They are hugging a soft pillow and pretending it is your shoulder. Will they finally bridge the gap between their empty bed and yours? You are stepping into a bright season of immense personal beautiful power. You are reclaiming the lost pieces of your soul that you gave away. You are gathering your pure energy back into your own beautiful center. You are becoming a powerful magnet for the miracles you truly deserve. Do not let the dark shadows of the past dictate your tomorrow. Do not let the ghosts of old heartbreak haunt your new bright house. You have done the very hard work of clearing out the debris. What beautiful new furniture will you place in the empty clean rooms? They are also clearing out the heavy debris of their old life. They are sweeping the dirty floors of their dusty and dark mind. They are preparing a clean space that is worthy of your presence. Will they finish the hard work before the season completely changes over? You are so profoundly beautiful when you are just being entirely yourself. You do not need to perform or pretend just to be loved. You do not need to endlessly earn the very air that you breathe. You are entirely enough exactly as you are in this exact moment. Breathe in the absolute truth of your own absolute and divine worth. Let it settle deep into the very marrow of your tired bones. Let it radiate outward from the center of your glowing warm chest. Why would you ever accept anything less than a massive beautiful miracle? They are completely mesmerized by the deep truth of who you are. They are drawn to your pure authenticity like a moth to a flame. They are discarding their own heavy masks because of your brave example. Are they ready to be as totally real as you have always been? You hold the shiny keys to your own deep happiness in your hands. You are the sole author of the next chapter in this book. You get to decide who is allowed to cross your sacred threshold. You are the fierce guardian of your own beautiful and tender peace. The moment is here. The energy is turning. The heavy blocks fall. The chains are breaking. The spirit moves now. Something massive is releasing. You can feel it. The pressure is lifting. The sky is clearing. Your heart beats faster. Why are you crying? They feel it too. The fear is dropping. The hesitation is gone. The wall is crumbling. They are stepping forward. Will you let them in? You are finally free. You are completely forgiven. You are entirely clean. The past is gone. The pain is washed. The slate is wiped. How light do you feel? They are forgiven too. Their mistakes are erased. Their guilt is fading. Their shame is burning. The fire purifies them. Are they ready now? The choice is made. The path is clear. The decision is final. You are chosen tonight. You are held closely. You are deeply loved. Will you accept this truth? They choose you now. They drop the games. They leave the shadows. They walk toward you. They want you only. Why did it take so long? Let the tears fall. Let the sorrow break. Let the joy rush. Let the light enter. It is your time. It is your turn. You are so safe. They are safe too. They are walking home. They are finding peace. They are seeking you. They are completely sure. Will they speak the words? The universe is singing. The angels are rejoicing. The stars are aligning. The wait is over. The dawn is breaking. The sun is rising. How bright is the morning! They see the sun. They feel the warmth. They know the truth. They cannot turn back. They will not hide. They are fully awake. Are they moving fast enough? You are a miracle. You are a treasure. You are a prize. You are deeply wanted. You are deeply cherished. You are entirely seen. Why did you ever doubt? They see the prize. They cherish the treasure. They want the miracle. They reach for you. They hold out hands. They offer their heart. Will you take their hand? The release is total. The shift is absolute. The change is permanent. The old is dead. The new is born. The breath is fresh. It is beautiful here. They breathe with you. They match your pace. They stand beside you. They walk in step. They hold the line. They will not run. Are you ready for this? The healing is deep. The wound is closed. The scar is fading. The skin is whole. The body is light. The mind is quiet. How deep is the peace? They find their peace. They heal their wounds. They calm their mind. They steady their soul. They look at you. They see their home. Will they stay forever? The peak is reached. The mountain is climbed. The view is clear. The valley is below. The sky is open. The wind is gentle. You have survived it all. They survived it too. They climbed the mountain. They stood the test. They walked the fire. They are finally here. They are looking at you. What happens right now? Speak these exact words softly into the quiet space around you today. I am stepping out of the dark. I am stepping out of the dark. I receive the love that is meant for me. I receive the love that is meant for me. I release the pain that I have carried so long. I release the pain that I have carried so long. I am ready for the massive shift in my life. I am ready for the massive shift in my life. Will you let these powerful words echo in your own beautiful soul? They are also speaking into the deep quiet of the long night. I am dropping my heavy shield. I am dropping my heavy shield. I receive the grace to walk forward. I receive the grace to walk forward. I release the fear of being truly known. I release the fear of being truly known. I am ready to show up for love. I am ready to show up for love. Are they finally believing the words that they are saying right now? Speak these words and feel the high vibration in your warm chest. I am worthy of a love that stays. I am worthy of a love that stays. I receive the miracles that are rushing toward me. I receive the miracles that are rushing toward me. I release the need to control the final outcome. I release the need to control the final outcome. I am ready to be completely and totally amazed. I am ready to be completely and totally amazed. Why does it feel so exceedingly good to surrender the tight control? The other person is surrendering their own deep need for tight control. I am trusting the pull of my own heart. I am trusting the pull of my own heart. I receive the courage to take the final step. I receive the courage to take the final step. I release the ghosts of my past mistakes. I release the ghosts of my past mistakes. I am ready to build a completely new life. I am ready to build a completely new life. Will they hold on to this new courage when the bright morning comes? Speak this final set of words with absolute bold and beautiful authority. I am a magnet for divine and beautiful blessings. I am a magnet for divine and beautiful blessings. I receive the joy that has been promised to me. I receive the joy that has been promised to me. I release all doubt and all heavy lingering fear. I release all doubt and all heavy lingering fear. I am ready. I am ready. Do you feel the heavy weight completely lifting off you right now? Before we look forward, please leave a gentle prayer for others below. Write a gentle sweet hope for the women reading the quiet comments. Let your blessing be a bright lamp for another lonely tired soul. It is exceptionally beautiful to share the light in the dark places. The new season ahead is one of profound and rapid energetic shifting. You are entering a time of visible and undeniable massive spiritual harvest. The seeds you planted in tears will absolutely sprout in pure joy. The cold winter of waiting is finally giving way to bright spring. You will notice a distinct change in the air completely around you. You will feel a new lightness in your steps very, very soon. The heavy thick fog that surrounded your path is rapidly burning off. What will you do with all of this beautiful new clean energy? The other person is stepping into this exact new season with you. They are feeling the complete thaw of their own very long winter. They are shaking off the thick frost that covered their tender heart. They are moving with a bold purpose they did not have before. Will they recognize the clear signs of the shifting season all around them? The atmosphere is heavily charged with a bright and crackling new electricity. The old tired cycles of repetition and delay are completely broken forever. You are stepping onto a clear path that moves continuously straight forward. You will find that things begin to align quite beautifully and effortlessly. The old closed doors will open wide without you having to push. The right people will appear precisely when they are needed the most. How does it feel to be carried by the gentle divine current? They will also find themselves carried toward a completely new beautiful destination. They will realize that resisting the strong current is entirely useless now. They will float toward you on the wide river of divine timing. Are they fully prepared for the speed of this fast new river? The beautiful shift is happening both inside you and entirely around you. The inner deep peace you feel is creating your outer bright reality. You are becoming a steady beacon of calm in a chaotic world. You are anchoring the pure light for the wonderful season to come. I speak a deep and lasting beautiful blessing over your entire life. I speak complete utter peace to your beautiful and very tired mind. May your tender heart be protected by a solid wall of light. May your clear path be made completely smooth and very, very straight. May the one who thinks of you finally find their deep courage. May their steady steps be guided safely to your own front door. May the pure love you share be a testament to amazing grace. May your warm home be filled with laughter and profound lasting joy. You are so deeply and fiercely loved by the highest heavenly realms. You are held gently in the palm of a massive divine hand. I invite you to return to this safe space whenever truly needed. Come back here whenever the long night feels a little too lonely. Rest now in the absolute certainty of what has been spoken tonight. Sleep with the deep knowledge that the universe is working completely perfectly. The holy angels are standing firm guard around your quiet bed tonight. Amen.